Welcome to In Peace with Reality channel. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you're doing good. Hi to all my subscribers and to the new people who are watching. Nice to have you here, guys. And today I'm going to explain the possibility of recovery from anxiety by yourself. Is it really possible to do it with no help? This question I was asking myself for quite a while, honestly. And I know that many of you are wondering if it is possible to cope with depersonalization disorder and with panic disorder without paying money to psychiatrists and psychotherapists. And that's understandable. We are getting so tired of this condition and want to come out of it so desperate that we are constantly looking for the solution. We also may be sad that we are lack of money to try every specialist, and I was really sad because I thought that somewhere out there must be someone who can resolve my problem. We hope for the one who is competent enough to cure the disorder, taking different pills, listening to videos and podcasts, and still wondering if we can do it ourselves. When I meet different personalities during my private consultations, I can say pretty much accurate if this person is capable to recover. And a long time ago, when I was experiencing depersonalization myself, and anxiety, I've been told by an ex-sufferer that she has a strong feeling that I will be the one among the recovered people. Having said that, I wouldn't share my own conclusions about anyone, because of obviously many reasons, but also because there is still a chance for everyone. So why I'm talking about it now? And I am talking about it because what is important about you if you want to get better is your intellectual level. That what makes you different, your neuroplasticity, is extremely important. And usually when I'm talking to my clients, I can easily notice it. It's not about pointing that some of you are stupid or, I don't know, and some of you are not, but this statement is about how different we are. We are the people of different cultures, different countries, nationalities, abilities and talents and backgrounds. Not everyone's strong feature is to make analysis, to notice, to evaluate and to correct your behavioral patterns, to control and to observe your emotional responses, to observe, to systematize all the information that you are getting from books, videos, forums. But these people may be way too advanced in something else, which is not an easy job for me, for example. And that's how our human nature is. So first of all, you have to be honest with yourself and face the reality to tell if you are the one who can conduct an analysis. Next point is if you're able to practice all that processed information about anxiety and depersonalization recovery. And here is another tricky moment. How many of you saying, I tried and it doesn't work? How many times you tried? You must be very persistent with practicing. And it's not an easy job, honestly, guys, especially in the beginning. Later on it becomes a habit, but lots of sufferers are even scared to go through the first stage of trying. And this fact leads us to the conversation about the willpower failure and problems with believing in yourselves, believing in your own strengths, and just generally, I do understand you. How can you believe in anything like recovery when condition itself seems permanent? And I have an answer for you here. Write it down and let it be a little hint for you. You don't have to believe at first. You need to want to believe. And that's what you have to do using the same old thoughts reprogramming technique which I'm constantly talking about in my previous videos. Again, it will all come naturally along with your consistency and persistent practice. There are no sufferers who are believing from the bottom of their hearts when they start their recovery journey. It's a hard work. This work will be paid off, trust me. Now let's sort out the situation with doctors. I can't really depreciate their knowledge in practice, but first of all, I do not agree with the strategy of the treatment, which often leaves the patients feeling robbed and hopeless. My method is to explain your fears and to teach you how to deal with them first, So then your anxiety decreases and you're ready for resolving your root problems which led to the disorder in the first place. Because honestly, how can you solve your relationship or emotional issues if you are in a different reality, where you have no idea who is in the mirror and having never-ending stream of existential and racing thoughts? But because the doctors never been through the condition, they only read about it in books, they can't feel what you feel and can't deliver the treatment. My story was the same. If you watched my previous videos, I only got help by taking pills, which were prescribed by my psychiatrist. But generally, most of the support I received from an ex-sufferer, and then I gathered all the information. I read a lot too, I combined all the techniques, and I was able to practice until the successful result. I tried many doctors myself, but it was just a waste of money. And again, it doesn't mean that you do not need a leading person, the one who will explain the whole thing and also the very little fear for you. Most of you will need two, trust me. In this case, having someone who can pass their knowledge and experience to you is another necessary step to recovery. But when I say knowledge, I don't mean all the chats on the forums. That's the worst thing that you can do. Sadly, some people are scared to try and don't understand how the process of recovery looks like, or what it consists of, and still thinking that they are cursed or expecting it to fade away by itself, which won't happen, and it won't. I don't want you to be among these people. And if you are one of them, I want you to change your direction while listening to my videos. What I mean is that honestly, each of you have a chance. It's true. But the ability to conduct analytical thinking and being disciplined with your actions and practices is compulsory. And yes, you will need someone to help you to sort out your life issues, and it will be the second stage. If you cannot make it yourself, obviously, then you will need someone. And it can be me, it can be a psychotherapist, it can be anyone who has this skill and who you have your personal trust to. That's also very important. Finishing my today's conversation, I want to remind you that sometimes pain is inevitable, but to suffer is always an option. Have a great day, you all. Don't forget to support my work with thumbs up, subscribe if you didn't subscribe yet, and see you soon. Bye.